That's what you did. You low crawled to me. Okay, we saw him in a parking lot at Delta Sand and Gravel, and my coworker said, "Is that a rabbit?" And I'm like, "No, it's a Chihuahua. They must have a Chihuahua lot dog." And about 10 minutes later, I left and I went around, and he had gone from Delta Sand and Gravel to the other side of the freeway near the wastewater treatment facility. And that's where I saw him and went, that's not right. And like I said, he ran up onto the on-ramp of Beltline, and I followed him over the river where he stopped. So I was standing in the middle of Beltline at the river with all the traffic stopped trying to catch him, because A, I didn't want him to get squished, and B, I didn't want someone to try to avoid him and cause a collision and maybe get hurt also. I just followed him until I found him in a little enclosure where we were able to capture him. He bit my finger, but I don't blame him. I grabbed him by all fours so that he wouldn't get away. Had one chance, and he took a bite and decided he didn't like me and let go. And then he got transported over to First Avenue Shelter to wait for his family to pick him up. But they didn't come, and so Liz and I went back and we adopted him. He just had such a nice little personality, even though when I went and saw him, he was in the shelter where it's kind of chaotic and crazy. He was back there all by himself in the quarantine, since we didn't know whether or not he had rabies. And he was just a nice little dog, and he's cute. And they said, well, we think he's about 8. And I'm like, maybe sometimes older dogs don't get adopted, and hey, what's a couple of years? We've fostered for both First Avenue and for Greenhill. Fostered cats with Greenhill and a couple of dogs with First Avenue. And we've always liked being supporters of animals. So this one more was just not that much for us. So I think we're at capacity, though, so I don't have any more room to be adopting anymore. I'll save more if I can, but I won't adopt them.